Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Justin. Today I'm checking out the Noise Killer pedal. The Noise Killer pedal from MOOER Audio. Alright, so since this is sort of a different kind of pedal than your usual effect or tone-based pedals, I just want to go through some of the capabilities that this pedal has and sort of the different functions that you can use it for. So as we all know, oftentimes when you're playing with a lot of distortion, you get some hum or buzz or hiss coming through your guitar, coming through your amp, and that can be a problem at rehearsal or if you're playing alone, but it can be a huge problem if you're playing a gig in front of an audience. So instead of this sort of noise constantly coming from your amp, the Noise Killer takes that hiss away and makes sure that you have a crystal clear palette that you can build your tone on top of. So check out the difference between this and this. That constant hiss is just annoying and really off-putting when you're playing a show. So we have two modes on this pedal, the hard mode and the soft mode, and those basically dictate how quickly that pedal is coming in and cutting that hum from your tone. So I'm on the hard mode right now, and you can tell how quickly that hum is squashed after I silence a chord. The soft mode, on the other hand, has a little bit more of a tail to it, and it's not as quick of a squash there. You can see that there's a little bit of a tail coming off the end of that, and this is great in an application where you want a little bit smoother of a noise gate on what you're playing. So of course, for this to be able to be used effectively, that middle knob has to be very precise as to where you want the sound actually to be cutting off. If you have it too low, your guitar will come through just fine, but you'll still get that hum, as you can see right here. And for this setup, I have it about -40 for that dial, and you can hear that that hum is still coming through. But if you have the dial too high, like I do right now, I've actually got it all the way cranked up, it'll completely cut out the sound of your guitar. No matter how loud you're playing it. So basically what you're going to want to do is turn down your distortion pedal and start bringing that knob up from the very bottom until you stop hearing the hiss from the distortion pedal, and you can comfortably take your hands off the guitar without hearing any hum or hiss going on behind it. For my setup right now, that's at about -20 on the pedal. One feature that's really great about these kinds of pedals is that you can use them with time-related effects after your pedal, such as a delay or a reverb, and it'll still come through and work that pedal just perfectly. So for example, right now I've got some reverb on my amp, and I've got a delay pedal going on as well. I'm going to engage that delay pedal. It's actually after the Noise Killer, and you can hear that those repeats and those echoes still come through just fine, no problem. You hear that delay effect from the pedal, but you're not getting any of that extra buzz like you do without the noise suppressor on here. I would definitely recommend using this after your distortion pedal or your gain stages. You can put it before too, but it's definitely much more effective if you take the hum and hiss that you're getting from your distortion and killing that sound. Alright, so one other application that I want to talk about with this pedal that's super useful is for backing tracks. One of the bands that I play in uses backing tracks to fill in some sort of organ and keyboard and synth sounds. And what we do is we split the signal left and right, with the right channel going to the drummer's ears so he can get that click down, and the left channel going to the house so that those keyboards can all come through the house without hearing that click. And the problem that we've run into is that some venues, the gain is a little bit higher on their board, and maybe they don't have a noise gate on their board or any sort of suppressor on there. And so what we've had to do is try to figure out a way to stop that click from bleeding through. And using this pedal is something we've found we can do to suppress that click without having to buy a very expensive mixer for the drummer to use. So here's the backing track without the Noise Killer turned on. See if you can hear that click coming through in the background. Before those synthesizers come in, you can still hear the hi-hat and some of that drum in there on that backing click track. Now with the noise suppressor turned on, that's all but gone. It just goes right into the song without having to worry about that click being heard by the audience. And with this pedal as well, if you can plug it in behind the drummer, that's awesome, and you can just feed the power by that if you're using it in this application. But if there's not a power source back there, you can use one of these guys. If it gets into focus. Yeah. It's a 9-volt battery adapter that you just plug a 9-volt battery into one side and then plug this into the pedal, and it powers the pedal no problem. So you can definitely use this for more than just a guitar noise gate. You can use it with backing tracks, you could use it as a bass noise gate, you could use it on a keyboard if you have maybe a grounding issue and you're getting a hum, or as a vocalist if you're getting bleed coming through the mic from other instruments or something like that, or strange feedback issues. Even when you're recording, if you want to use this to make sure you're not getting bleed from one track to another or one channel to another, you could use this pedal for that sort of application as well. Alright, so as you can see, the MOOER Noise Killer pedal is a great option for anyone looking to squelch some hum from a guitar or a bass, help out with backing tracks, or use it in a variety of other applications. Its compact size and easy to use dial makes it a great option for anyone looking to quickly and easily add it to their rig. I'll put links in the description to where you can buy it and get some more information on this pedal. And if you like the video, please feel free to hit like and subscribe, and check out the rest of the channel for more audio related content. Thanks so much for watching.